The battle for the Supreme Court right now. Judge Amy Coney Barrett is facing a Senate panel on day one of what Republicans say will be a quick confirmation. Good afternoon. I'm Marybel Rodriguez. Senate Republicans want Coney Barrett confirmed before Election Day, but Democrats are pushing back. And of course, coronavirus concerns are changing the hearing, which began about 3 hours ago. For the very latest, let's go to CBS 4's Natalie Brand. She joins us live from Washington. Natalie, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Marybel. And because of the coronavirus, some senators are attending this hearing remotely, including Senator Thom Tillis, who is recovering from the coronavirus himself. Now, all morning long, committee members have been giving their opening statements, giving us a preview of the fierce partisan divide over the nominee and the timing of this process.
Learn more about the law.
Supreme Court nominee Amy Coney Barrett wore a mask as she appeared before the Senate Judiciary Committee for day one of her confirmation hearings.
This is going to be a long, contentious week.
In her prepared remarks, Judge Barrett credited the late conservative Justice Antonin Scalia with shaping her judicial philosophy, saying a judge must apply the law as written, not as the judge wishes it were. Republicans cite her qualifications as they try to push through her confirmation with less than a month to go before the election.
Throughout your impressive career, you've earned the respect of those who share your views on the law, as well as those who do not.
But Democrats say with millions of votes already cast, the vacancy should not be filled until the election is decided, with the future of the Affordable Care Act and abortion rights at stake.
I believe we should not be moving forward on this nomination, not until the election has ended and the next president has taken office.
Several coronavirus precautions are in place here at the Capitol, including using a larger hearing room to comply with social distancing. 2 committee members were also recently diagnosed with COVID-19.
Republican Senators Mike Lee and Thom Tillis' cases are both linked to Judge Barrett's nomination ceremony at the White House. Senator Lee is attending the hearing in person with clearance from his doctor.
You're not a policymaker. You're a judge.
If confirmed, the federal appeals court judge and Notre Dame Law School professor would be the first mother of school-aged children to sit on the high court.
And Judge Barrett will give her opening statement today once all of the senators on that committee wrap up their remarks. Now, tomorrow, the questioning phase of this begins, which is expected to get at times heated, especially between the Democratic lawmakers and Judge Barrett. They are expected to focus on the Affordable Care Act, and we've seen a key strategy today is some of the Democratic lawmakers bringing up stories from their home states about people who have benefited from the ACA. That case, of course, goes before the Supreme Court shortly after the election, Marybel.
Natalie, and do Republicans have the votes to confirm Judge Coney Barrett?
Well, it only requires a simple majority when the full Senate votes. But already 2 Republicans, Murkowski of Alaska and Collins of Maine, have said that they oppose confirming a nominee before the election. That means Republicans can afford to lose only 1 more vote if all Democrats remain opposed. And keep in mind, some senators are still at home, either recovering from the coronavirus or in quarantine. So this is really going to depend on the Republican senators' health within this expedited timeline, Marybel.
All right, Natalie, thank you so much for that live report.